The Missouri Firearms Coalition. You've been seeing a lot of our videos over the last 3 or 4 days now, or a week or 10 days now. We're talking about races all over the state, congressional races, U.S. Senate races, state House, state Senate. But this video is live. This video is special, and I'm taking extreme pleasure in giving you guys this informational update today. A lot of you guys know we've been running ads now for over a week highlighting Eric Greitens' record on the Second Amendment. And I get it. This is the most watched United States Senate primary going on anywhere in the country right now. And there is high drama involved in this. Who was President Trump endorsed? Who was Senator Hawley endorsed? What about Eric's sex scandals? What about this? What about that? And I get it. There's a lot at stake. There's a lot riding on this. And there's a lot to examine when it comes to these candidates and their stance on all kinds of issues. But this is pretty simple for us. This is the Missouri Firearms Coalition. We're here to talk about gun politics and the candidates' actions, statements, deeds when it comes to our gun rights. The rest of that stuff, that's your choice to decide, as always. And your vote's yours to decide, as always, as well. But when it comes to gun politics and when it comes to their record on gun rights, the Missouri Firearms Coalition is the authority. So we've been telling you guys for a long time, when it comes to Eric Greitens, we get it. We get it. The guy looks good in a black T-shirt. The guy can shoot machine guns. He can shoot them great. I get it. You know, those make for good TV ads. But here's the problem. None of what he did as governor and none of what he's done since he was thrown out as governor lines up with the stances he's taking now on the Second Amendment. And as we exposed Eric Greitens, I knew when we began to expose him that he would turn around and attack back. And he did. And guys, we knew it, so we had a plan for it. So here we go. First things first, couple things. When it comes to Eric Greitens, don't forget, he banned concealed carry in our own state capital. The Capitol was open to gun owners for 100 years, from 1917 to 2017, until Eric Greitens banned concealed carry in the Capitol. Now, we've seen some comments on our Facebook page. People say we're lying. Okay. Don't believe us. That's okay. Just Google it. You can see it for yourself. You can Google it. Has that been partially rescinded? Sure. After our organization clubbed him over the head politically, sure. But he banned concealed carry in the Capitol. Not even Jay Nixon did that. That's number one. Number two, don't forget he sabotaged pro-gun bills as governor. We heard throughout 2017 and 2018, we can't move this bill forward because the governor's office does not want it to advance. Just the way it was. Never forget just last year, not even a year ago now, Eric Greitens attacked the Second Amendment Preservation Act. And again, you don't have to trust us. Just Google it. I mean, it's all over the news. Now, like Capitol carry, did Greitens come back out 3 days later and all of a sudden change his mind and claim that he's a big supporter of SAPA? Sure. But when the chips were down, he was sitting there attacking SAPA for all the world to see. It was ridiculous. And now that brings us to where we are today, because all that stuff you can Google. You don't have to take my word for it. You can if you want to, or you can Google it. That's fine. But that brings us to where we are today. We've also told you that Eric Greitens will not answer his Missouri Firearms Coalition candidate survey. As you guys know, our candidate survey program is important because everyone claims to be pro-gun at election time. The question always is, who will put their views in writing? Who will put their views in writing so we, the people, can hold them accountable at election time? That's the question. That's the question. And if they won't sign a survey, that is an indication to us, in our experience, that that is a candidate who cannot be trusted to fight for the Second Amendment. It's very simple. Vicky Hartzer won't survey. Eric Greitens won't survey. Eric Schmidt surveyed. It's an objective statement. Now, I knew, because this is not our first rodeo, I knew that when these videos began to roll out, that Eric Greitens would lash back and say we were lying. He was going to say, they never sent me a survey. The Firearms Coalition, they've been bought off. They're lying about me. It's like, I think it's our first time doing this, Eric. So anyway, we knew this was going to happen, and that's why we took great pains to be able to ensure that we could document everything we did. So guys, here's the thing. We sent Eric Greitens his candidate survey through certified mail with the USPS exactly for this reason, because we were going to make sure that we could prove when he said we were liars, that we could say, you're the guy who was misleading gun owners again. So guys, here's a picture for you. Check this out. This is what's called a certified mail receipt. You can see right there, we mailed our candidate survey to Eric Greitens back in late April. And as you can see on the left side of that certified mail receipt, there is the certified mail number. Now, anybody watching this video can pull up on a tab right now, and I'll pause here for a little bit. If you guys want to pull this up on a separate tab on your computer, just Google the following words: USPS tracking number search, or just USPS tracking number. Go ahead, do it right now. I'll wait for you. And when you get that tab opened up, I'm going to read off the certified mail number. And you can type it in yourself right now, and you can see for yourself not only when we sent the survey, but when he received it. Not just roughly the very day, and not just the day, the very minute that our survey was accepted or received on his behalf. So if you have that tab pulled up, guys, and I'll pause here for a couple more seconds. Again, just Google search USPS tracking number, and we'll give you guys the number. I'm gonna get to you in about 5 more seconds here. The number to search yourself, and you can verify then that way yourself if Eric Schmidt is lying to gun owners or if we're lying about Eric Schmidt. You can objectively prove it for yourself. That number, 7021 0350 0001 2057 4010. One more time, 7021 0350 0001 2057 4010. Now, I get it. A lot of you guys are at work right now, or, heaven forbid, you're driving right now and you can't type it up for yourself. That's fine, because we've done that work for you. We did it for you. So if you can't do it yourself, or if you can't do it for yourself right now, here is the next screenshot. Here you go. You can see right there in the top left corner that our survey was delivered right into Eric Greitens' official address with the U.S. Postal Service on April 28th at 9:10 in the morning in his box in Chesterfield, Missouri. It's right there, folks. P.O. Box. This is on April 28th at 9:10 in the morning. Eric, you got to stop doing this. You got to stop trying to deflect everything on everybody else. You got to stop trying to call everybody else a rhino. You got to stop trying to call Missouri Firearms Coalition liars. Your record stands for itself. We don't care about your statements now. We don't care about your badass videos now, holding a machine gun. We get it. You like to shoot guns. So do we. The question is, what did you do as governor? And the question is, your public statements on our gun rights since then. When you had the power, you stabbed us in the back. When you had the power, you banned concealed carry in the Capitol. The Democrats didn't do that. You did that. And just last year, it was not the Democrats. It was you who attacked Missouri's Second Amendment Preservation Act. So I knew that when the chance came, you would turn on us and you would say you never were sent the candidate survey. I knew it because that's the kind of guy you are, Eric. And it's not our first rodeo. So again, guys, this is the certified mail number right here. You guys can take this video, watch it when we finish going live. You can type that number right into your own search browser, and you can verify for yourself what we told you guys was the case. We do not lie about these candidates because, frankly, when it comes to Eric Greitens, we don't have to lie. His record sucks so bad that all we have to do is tell the truth. We knew he would say we didn't, so we made sure to certify it because I knew way back in April that we'd have a chance to do a video just like this. So, guys, this is the very latest when it comes to Eric Greitens. I hope you guys take a moment and share this video far and wide because, again, this is not about what I think. It's not about what our organization thinks. It's not about what President Trump thinks. It's not about what anybody thinks. It's about who used the power that they had to fight for gun owners when they had the power. And when Eric Greitens had the power, he betrayed us. When Vicky Hartzler had and has the power in Congress, she voted for red flag gun seizures, not once, but twice. Terrible. But Eric Schmidt is a far different individual. When he had the power in the state Senate, he helped us pass constitutional carry law. 2016, it was a major victory for gun rights in Missouri, and it helped to kick off a national push for this bill, which now has led to 25 states enacting this legislation. As the AG, the power he has right now, Eric Schmidt has been fighting to defend Missouri's SAPA law. Circuit court level in Cole County last fall, his team was there. Supreme Court here in Jeff City in February, his team is there. Federal court in Kansas City 2 weeks ago, we were all there for all of these. Eric Schmidt's entire team was there fighting for gun rights. Just last week, a lot of you saw this online, just last week, when the FBI capriciously, and in my opinion, in a direct retribution to Missouri's SAPA law, announces a surprise compliance audit of concealed carry permits here in Missouri. Eric Schmidt got back on his pen and typed off or fired off another email again to the DOJ, the FBI, and said, "No, you're not. You're not coming in here to randomly audit, search, and then catalog a list of Missourians who have permits. We've been down this road before under the Obama administration, right? The entire list leaked not once, but twice to the White House. We're not doing that again." And Eric Schmidt stood there again, held the line again, and told the DOJ to go to hell on behalf of our gun rights again. So again, folks, this is the Missouri Firearms Coalition. We give you guys the information you're asking us on guns. And when it comes to guns, the differences, this couldn't be more clear. They couldn't be more distinct. So guys, take a moment, share our video, make sure everyone knows that this latest attack from Eric Greitens and our organization was as predictable as the day is long. Eric, you fell head first into this draw play. We knew you'd do it. That's why it was sent certified mail. Folks, hit that number, Google it, see it for yourself, share our video online, make sure everyone knows the truth about Eric Greitens and his fraudulent support of our gun rights. Take